I'm down with you, Tom.
Can I get 2 double-doubles, please?
10 patties down for this guy.
You just have to experiment. That's crazy. That's what they were saying.
Well, I heard they work good, but
I ain't trying to die.
look at Huey. Yeah, that's fucking baby Huey, dog. Fucking big motherfucker. Overgrown fucking duck right here.
Big boy, that's 110, 65. That's 175.
Easy Huey. Easy Huey.
Sick right there, huh? That's tight right there.
One more time.
That's a good one.
Nope. It's a wrap.
Nothing.
Straight, had to leave my nigga homie, got an old case. But I'm big in the west, like I'm big in the south. So we gon' pay some people off, we gon' figure it out. And my name too big, and my gang too big. Young money.
Come on, Kong. Come on, Kong.
This is gang shit going on right here.
Warm it up, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go, Artie.
Nigga, I'm mad. Black flesh. The discipline of a soldier, but I've been But in the depths of my mind, I've come to realize I'm breathing to die and I'm dying to breathe. When will the day come that I'm removed from my feet? And like all of my opponents, I'm forced to
hey, nigga, I got a hose on right now, like, right now, like.
It's that motherfucking gangster shit. I'm just black, the slate, sprinkle
Michael Somali in it. Watch me take this shit to my face. The snitches, the shooter, they took time away from me.
Done it like we done it, I suggest that. Would you rather be the victim or the suspect? Oh, no, I came too far.
There you go.
Strong.
I wanna be the motherfucking best. I wanna be my friend. I need my work. I wanna blow some babies and still have some babies. So my girl daddy know you when I leave the crib. Can't take the money with you. So I'm scared. You think you hard with your past, huh? You a nigga that
What's they motive? What's they motive? Shit, I'm the closest with some money that they know. Lady problem, family problem.
fucking with the snitches, you a sucker, nigga. Right? The slipping, pulling in the dairy. Nigga, I'm from Long Beach. Over y'all Crip City, we ain't got no blood. Nigga, I'm from Long Beach. Eastside, see your enemy, smash them. Nigga, I'm from Long Beach. Nigga, we
Let's go. Okay. Y'all trying to study me?
Motherfucker, this shit hurts,
Come on. Come on, kid. Hell yeah.
And when you ride with son, they say every life precious, but nobody care about mine. I've been on the low, I'm gonna die. I want you to be alive. I want you to be alive.
Stay with me while I walk it out.
This is gangsta music. This is gangsta music. This is gangsta music. This is gangsta
3 weeks out. I mean,
Yeah.
3 weeks out from the U.S. Open. This was my last heavy squat,
Yeah.
and then Bruce and Pitt still have one more right next week. So I can just talk about what I did today. I did sleeves all the way up to 737.
727.
727 sleeves, and my first set was 837, right? 837 in wraps, and I worked up to around 905 in wraps for my top set. That's the most weight I've had on my back since last year's US Open, where I hit 904. That's the most weight I've squatted, and it's a PR in the gym, so real happy with that. The weight felt good, way better than last year.
Yeah.
A lot more comfortable. The walkout was smoother. Just all around a better lift. Just need to get a little bit more depth to also get more rebound. Wraps are just a lot different from knee sleeves, so it has technique involved. So I just gotta sink it a tiny bit more, and I think I'll have more pop and strength. But besides that, felt really comfortable with the weight, and shit, the strength is there.
Yeah.
The program's peaking me out perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, last year I think at this time his top single was 860. 845.
Yeah.
845, and then we last year we did a progressive overload with him, and we had trouble walking it out. So for him to have that weight on his back and be able to be stabilized and create power that way is huge for us this year, because I think he was walked out 920, which is only 15 pounds more than that, and he couldn't hold onto the bar, so he dropped it a few times.
Yeah.
So having that weight on his back now and being able to stabilize and get in a good position is huge for us.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just thinking about what he did last year and then how he performed in competition, went 840 and then did 904 in competition, and he smoked it. It just plays over to this year. So if he can do 904 this year and we peak him out perfectly again, then we'll see on game day what his third attempt will be. I'm guessing 930 to 950. So he has a lot left in the tank, especially how he moved it today. He moved it faster than he did last year.
Hell yeah.
So there's a lot left in there.
Hell yeah. I'm ready. So what did Bruce do today?
Bruce worked up to so today isn't Bruce and Pitbull's last heavy day, purely because they're not doing as much weight, so it's not as much stress on their central nervous system. They don't need as much time to recover as Big Boy. Putting 900 pounds on your back, actually, it'll take you a week or two just to recover from that, especially on top of the deadlifts and benching 6 and pulling mid 8s. It takes a lot of effect on your body, so that's why his last heavy squat is around 2.5, almost 3 weeks out. With the other guys, they'll be squatting their last heavy squat around 14 days out, 14, 15 days out. So they're a little bit closer to comp before they're peaked out. And that's where that peaking process becomes so crucial to how you perform at competition. But Bruce worked up to a heavy single today at 727, just short of 730. Yeah. And like we talked about last week, his squat before this training cycle was just at 600, and it was a hard 600. So putting 130 pounds on his squat is pretty ridiculous in the last 12 weeks. Same with Pitbull. I mean, Pitbull only hit in wraps. The last time he wrapped, in his last cycle, was 640 or 650.
Yeah.
And that was in training, wasn't at comp. And he just smoked.
665, I think, is that.
665.
Yeah.
And then he just smoked today 705.
Oh, yeah. 40 pounds right there.
And it was easy. He has a lot left in the tank, too. We just have to work more stabilization because the bars we're using now are a little whippy. So that will help in the end because he has to use a lot more core. But then what we understand is that we'll be using kabuki bars at the competition, which are known to be a lot stiffer and a lot stronger, so that there's not as much whip because there'll be a lot of weight thrown around at that competition. And then we had Pitbull actually do some overload work today too. He's a little bit smaller, so he can recover a lot faster, even though he is pushing some pretty big weight. So doing that overload, putting weight on his back that he's never had, will force his body to grow and force his body to get stronger. So he actually did 2 sets of walkouts. People look at that and think it's silly, but I've used that tool for these guys for a long time. Last year we did it with Big Boy, and having that central nervous system shock actually forces the body to get stronger and it forces it to adapt to whatever you're putting it through. So him doing a set of 770, literally just walking it out, holding it, will force him to engage his core, learn how to use his belt better, and walk out better with heavier weight. And then doing another set at 815, 817, something around there. So holding 800 on his back, which one day hopefully he'll squat. We'll see, but he wants to.
Yeah. It's a lot of weight.
Bruce had to dip out early because he has baby problem stuff.
The warden said he had to go, so he had to go. Lockdown.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good training cycle. Everyone hit big numbers. I think PRs for everyone today, huh?
Huge PRs. Yeah.
All PRs today, all around. So that's real good. Then what did Gino do? Gino squatted
585 for 2 sets of 3.
Yeah, 585, 2 sets of 3. He's built to squat, not even training cycle, nothing. Just on the heavy hitter program, comes in and bangs out. He's built.
Built like an olive.
Yeah, he's built. But hell yeah, looking forward to the US Open. If you guys are around, May 12th and 13th, it'll be at the San Diego Convention Center. It's gonna be a hell of a show. Got a lot of competition out there, a lot of strong guys, and it's gonna be a battle. You know, it's gonna be a war out there, but you already know what's up with the heavy hitters, dead game shit. We ain't quitting, we ain't backing down, so we're here to come get this shit, take this shit. Anyways, the next big thing we got coming is Houston, June 2nd and 3rd. It's about to be a hell of a time. Show a lot of love out there in Houston. Can't wait to see everyone. Just keep banging that weight, heavy hitters. When shit gets hard and you want to quit, just remember, you know, where you started and how far you come. And just remember, we're right here with you guys, wherever you're at wherever you're at in your life right now, like strength-wise, you know, hard time, good time. Just remember, we're out here banging and use those weights, you know, to fuel the fire. Keep getting it. All right, heavy hitters, keep banging.
What?
My legs. Back of my legs.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh shit. Get that shit on film. That's what happens. You guys want to rap, boys? Don't do it.
Horrible.
Hating it.
Couple rap.
I'm gonna send that to you guys.
Send
I'm gonna get 10 chicken katsus, 22 spam musubis. Yep, can I get a gallon of Sprite? Thank you, Ling Ling.
Easy. They don't even. It's from their special menu.
You know, there you go. That's all his food.
Who are you fooling? You got a salad. I didn't even know you made salad.
It's all his. Damn, Gino. Look at it.
Thank you.
We make room for more of this food. All this is his. I'm just gonna serve it to him. Gino, here you go.